Hello guys, this is Avcoor with a account update. I have to admit, this was a little different as I actually had to look through my account and see where I can improve because I'm hitting some ceilings, so to speak. So in order to explain that, let me go into the promised land and then we'll move from there and I'll go into why I'm hitting some snags. So first off, like I really don't have a problem with the development of Promised Land. That was never an issue for me. You can see like from here downward that I'm almost done with this. So this is almost finished. And that was the plan because I need the stat growth any way that I can get it. And I'm doing garden for the simple fact is sometimes like I have maxed out on resources, especially this. I've maxed out on Daring's Tears, which is kind of like annoying because this is so small. Like Magic Crystal is so small, and so I have suffered mightily because of that. But nevertheless, this is going to be where I spend my resources on because Steel of the Gods is becoming more and more important for me, and it's shaping my thinking on what I should do next. So that is good. Barracks, we're actually maxed out devotion, so that's why I don't really think I need to even bother with this. I think this sign of friendship is like pointless. Um, I think it's pointless because I can't even like what good is that gonna do me when this is the case? So my suggestion in the Promised Land video that I will make it. I'm sorry for being lazy. Is that there's certain things that you just really don't need to bother building. So let's move on to Academy. This is where some of my thinking is being shaped because I'm getting a lot of resources from the new Tree of Branches content, and I'm getting to the point where I'm gonna have to really start getting serious about maxing this out. And you too will have to get serious about maxing this out when you reach this point. If you're already at this point, then yeah, you really need to max this out. So for those people who aren't here, try to get here, and for those people who are here, yeah, we're gonna have to max this out because of the new system they put in place. Yeah, we're gonna have to max this out. I'm starting myself personally. I'm starting with Tanker. I'm gonna max out Tanker. Uh, I kind of want to wait to do this, so yeah, I'm gonna wait to do that. I'm gonna take care of this first. I'm gonna max that out first because this is all requiring the higher level scroll. So I might as well take out the most expensive one first, and HP is the most important stat in the game. And yeah, I gotta start maxing this out and getting it done. I need 5 here, 2 there, 2 there, 5 here, and I'm done. Warrior, I need 3, 3, 3, 3. So I need like 12, and I'm done. And priest, 3, 3, 3, 3. I'm done. Yeah, it's a pattern here, guys. Ranger and shooter are less developed, so. But yeah, I'm gonna have to start maxing this out. So let's go to why I'm hitting some snags right now as far as content goes. So in branches, I can't go any further here. It'll open, I suppose, tomorrow. I can do the level 20s, excuse me. And this is where I'm hitting a snag at. Um, I'll just push challenge. I'm not gonna play it because I've lost so many times. This has been really tough for me. I'm just gonna show you why it's tough for me because this guy's giving me a lot of problems, and it's really forcing me to think about how I'm gonna move forward. First of all, you really need flow of darkness at least 3 or 4. And if we do this and sort, this is all I have for dark. I have two SRs, two SSRs, two SRs, and one R. None of them have really developed. And for the most part, it's been a good idea for me not to do it, but now I'm hurting. So I need to develop a dark character in order to get past this content. Not only a dark character, when we look further into the mechanics of this level, this stage, he needs to be debuffed, or you really can't go through this level. So not only do I need to create a team, I need to create a team that is going to survive. I need to have at least 3 dark units, a dark core. I really need a warrior who can do physical damage, and I really need a tank, so that's what's happening here. And it's forcing me to change my thinking on how I'm going to approach this. And it will change your thinking, because maybe you have a strong dark team but a weak light team. Now we are at the point in the content of this game where we have to have developed teams. Here, we're going to have teams that function in every element, and that's easier said than done. For me, that's easier said than done. I've cleared all of it to the max, but this level 17 content really got me. So that's why, for better or for worse, for my account, I really actually need Arena for my account in order for it to grow and mature into an account that can handle all forms of content. For a account that can mature and handle all forms of content, you need a strong character in each element. I'll go into a more in-depth video about this, but you need a strong character to go into every form of content, and tanks are better in that regard, but I actually need at least 2 developed units. So that's why, as we go into heroes, I'm actually looking at potential heroes that I can build out of
이곳은
dark.
영역개척 작업 부서다. 무슨 일이지?
And Hassan seems to be like one of the best ones I can use because of his he can apply poison, and his traits actually apply debuff. So I'm probably going to need to build Hassan, and I didn't really want to do that because I do not have a lot of resources in order to do so. But it's looking like I'm going to have to build Hassan. And he's easy to build because he's an SR hero. But I'm all out of SR Stones of Revelation, and I don't think there's a cheap way to acquire them. Another character that I'm looking at is Layla.
내 앞에서
I mean, she's ranked 6, and when she does a crit, she inflicts 2 random debuffs. And when her HP's full, she increases her crit rate. So the potential's there. So I'm actually looking at her as well to build. But I'm going to have to do that. That is something I'm going to have to do. There's no other way around it. I'm going to have to build these characters in order to clear this content. And that excites me on some level, but then it hurts because it's going to take some time. And I do not have SR stones because Nicholas
교실에서 수업하는 거
has sucked up all my SR stones, and he's actually performed really well. I have some content that showcases that, and you'll get to see it. But nevertheless, I'm running out of resources. And when we look at where we're at, shop. I mean, there's no like
적합한 물건을 필요한 사람에게 주는 게
cheap way in order
페리
to get
상점의 서비스 원칙이에요.
any SR.
가격에 맞는 고급 보물들이에요.
So you actually have to go.
적합한 물건을 필요한 사람에게 주는 게 페리 상점의 서비스 원칙이에요.
So you're actually gonna have to roll like crazy in
희귀한
order to
보물이라면 반드시 손에
get
넣어야죠.
enough of this in order to use on your heroes. So when we look at SR heroes, again, they fill in holes in your party, and that's what's gonna have to happen for me. Or I'm not gonna be able to clear this content, which would be a big bummer. So I'm actually looking seriously to get arena if I can. Sometimes the roll works against you, but it is what it is. So let's go into adventure and we'll end it there because that's the main part of this account update I wanted to talk about is the fact that you as a player really have to think about your elemental cores because I thought of like if you look at in secrets, if you look at Eris Mompo's Den, which I'm going to clear, I'm going to clear Demon Lair Fire, I'm going to clear all of this. You don't really need a dark core. You only need a light core. You need a fire core. You need a lightning core and a water core in order to clear all this. Even nightmare mode, like I cleared those, and all I needed was light and dark. I didn't really need. I only needed light and the three core elements. I didn't really need dark in order to do that. But I will clear these as well. But the thing about it is, the content in this game never required you to build a dark team, and I'm happy that it did. But I'm getting punished for it. But anyways, guys, if you like my content, hit the like, share, and subscribe button. If you have any suggestions, if you have any strategies to get around that, please let me know because my thinking is you're gonna have to build a dark core. If there's a way to get around it, let me know in the comments. Have a great day and goodbye.